Sometimes there are certain questions we ask. We have a habit of asking these questions, but these questions are highly irrelevant according to me. For example, you are standing at one fruit shop and you take one mango in your hand. You smell it and you ask the shopkeeper, "Bhaiya, aap meethe hain kya? Are these mangoes sweet?" When was the last time that shopkeeper says something like this? No, they are not sweet. Keep it down. It doesn't happen like that, right? So what is the relevancy of asking that question, that whether mangoes are sweet or not? Or just imagine you're sitting in the restaurant and you order one chicken dish. And even before that waiter is moving away from your desk to honor your request, you stop the waiter and ask this question: Is chicken fresh? When was the last time any waiter on this planet said something like this? No, chicken is not fresh in this restaurant. There is one question like this. Many people have observed for a time, even I was very serious about asking this question to myself, which is this: what is the purpose of life? And then I'm realizing this, it's a highly irrelevant question, by the way. It's as good as asking, is mango sweet or is chicken fresh or not? There are three reasons, according to me, this question is highly irrelevant. And we should not be investing our valuable time in asking this question to ourselves, or even expecting from our loved ones that they should know the answer to this question. The first reason why it is irrelevant is because when you say what is the purpose of life, it means life is the object and you're asking what is the purpose of this life. So we have to know who is the maker first. Who is the maker of life? For example, if you take a teacup in your hand, we know the human beings are maker, and we know that teacup is for tea. The purpose of teacup is to serve tea. So we know, we can ask the maker, the purpose of the teacup. Teacup doesn't know what is the purpose. The makers know. So the first thing we have to know, that we have to be on the same page, that who is the maker of this life. Now there are several ways of answering that question, scientific and spiritual, will not go there. But the only one reason why sometimes I become a little uncomfortable when I listen from people that God is the maker of this life, I respect their perspective. But my perspective is this, that anything which is different throughout the world, what do you mean by that? Anything which is different from country to country, region to region, city to city, is made by human being. Anything which is natural, given by Mother Nature, then this is same. So example, trees, mountains, rivers, same throughout the world. But God is not same throughout the world. I wish, but no. It's like in India it's different, in US it's different, in UK it's different, in West Indies it's different, in Dubai it's different. So anything which is different from places to places, somewhere I believe it's made by human beings only. So I have my own different perspective whether really we are made by God. If yes, then we have to be on the same page here. Scientifically, yes, we are on the same page here, or scientifically that we are made up by a small single cell. But there's a huge debate. I still don't know who is the maker of this life. So in the light of this, that you don't even know who is the maker of this life, it is very difficult to answer this question, what is the purpose of life? And we don't know the makers only. Number one reason. Number two reason why I feel it is very irrelevant to ask that question, that what is the purpose of life, is this: who will validate? Now imagine I coming to you and saying, hey, you know what, I got the purpose of my life. Who will validate? It's not 2 + 2 = 4, which we have decided. So even if you have got the purpose of your life, unless and until you can't validate it, now you say that I will validate it, it's my life, I will validate it, it's okay. But how do you know it's correct? Then why so many times we get the purpose of life and it's keep changing? It's like my purpose of my life a few years ago was different, now it's different, after a few days it's different. Why? So many times, even you have observed that. When you meet few people, their purpose of life many years ago, completely different, now completely different. So even if you find the answer of this $1 million question, which is as good as asking mangoes are sweet and chicken is fresh, is who will validate that? Not possible to validate. And the third reason, because of which I strongly believe it is unnecessarily we are investing time in this question, in case if you found the correct answer, you have validated and you have, now this is according to me is the correct answer, this is the purpose of my life, then what if you achieve the purpose of your life? Then work is done. We should leave the planet or what? Life, you have this life, you have the purpose achieved. Then why we are consuming then energy or resources available on this planet? If the purpose of you coming on the planet achieved, leave the planet then. That is the last thing can happen or should happen with someone, that I got the purpose of my life, purpose achieved, let me leave. Doesn't happen like that, right? So even if you get the purpose of your life, then it's very dangerous, because if you achieve, then it's not good for you. Ideally, you should leave. So these are the 3 key reasons according to me. We should not be investing in our valuable time in finding the purpose of life. Rather, just live life. What do you mean by that? Enjoy life. Now, enjoy doesn't mean that you have to go to Goa every time. Not necessary. Enjoy means live in the moment and give best in this moment. Develop the skills which will help you to give best in this moment. Apply those skills which you have learned to get the maximum output from this moment. What I have right now in my hand at this moment is this video, nothing else. This is Parimal signing out until we meet again.